Alright, welcome to Binary Traders. You trade what you see, not what you want. Please like and share, subscribe. May God bless you. Amen. Alright, we have an official business which the market haven't finished, which is here. We are expecting them to come and finish this business. What makes it to be an official business? They move up, stays and at midnight candle, and there is imbalance over here. Comes back and gives swing low, which is short term low, goes back where to the midnight candle, and over here there is space. And where did you get this imbalance? At, if you go to 15 minutes time frame, you can see it. This rejection block that was stays 50%, that is an official business. They need to complete it. And I didn't say that they may complete it. After they are completed, then we study if they are going to come back to daily old range. Here is old range that forms yesterday. Okay, old range, yes, that forms yesterday, which is 18th of May 2026. And there is weekly gap, which is a weekly gap, which is 15th of May 2026, Friday, where market open and close. And here is 5 minutes time frame. If you go to 5 minutes frame, you see that they will be dropping down, and the official business is below, which is where our target. And they have give CB imbalance above. Here is CB imbalance. What is CB imbalance? CB imbalance is an imbalance that we did that they gives, and we not expecting them to touch the imbalance till the main objective is done. That is what CB imbalance is. And CB imbalance, CB FVG, and the D is giving us 8.75 ROR, and time is 2 o'clock, 2:30 New York time, New York time zone. And here is likely going to be what? What do you think that here is likely going to be? Key level, key level. You draw it out. Key level. What is, how does key level forms, and how does it be leaves, and how does it push to becomes or to stays? Maybe there is not a key level. It should be here. One of them should be active. It should be one of them. That is it. It should be one of them. That is it. Is either this or this. So is either this swim though. I didn't see it well. If you zoom it well, you will see it. The body should stay over there, and the weak, only the weak candle can touch this one. Like I said, only the weak should touch this. The weak is allowed to come to this, and only the body is to allow to stay. Oh, let me change the color. The weak candle is allowed to touch the blue line, but only the body to stays at the red line to give you towards full objective. That is a key level. Sorry. Key level. Key level. Right, it's not showing. Alright, there is the key level where we are expecting the market to go and what stops. And you can see another block above it, and you can see here is an void imbalance like I've been teaching, and this is the setup. When did this form? For 2:41 a.m. New York time, which is London session. All right, brother. It's still early morning over here. Good morning, everyone. Only the bodies should stay at the red line, but the wick is allowed to touch the blue. It's only the wicks is allowed to touch the blue. That is the confirmations, and your stop loss should be at other block. Or if you look at the left, you will see what imbalance. Then you put it there. That is what I teach over there, and that is currently what is happening. Then your target should be where at unfinished business. That's where your target should be. I think that is what I'll be teaching on this why. I'm still with you. This key level, the body should stay there, and to give a full objective, this candle should run and take this low out, and run and take this low out. But because of they haven't touched this blue line, it's not necessary that they are going to touch the blue line. But if they are going to touch the blue line, they should never move above it. That is why I said it's only the weak is allowed to stay. The body should never move above it. You can see what the body is saying. We are okay, okay, we are with you. But this one is only the weak is allowed to stay there. It's only the weak is allowed to touch it. They should never move to the middle of this imbalance. Other block. Here is another block. They should never move above it. But the weak is allowed to touch this blue. But the bodies should never move above this red line till they complete this till they complete the business that they haven't finished. You can see unfinished business. Yeah. I don't go remove this thing. Where is it? Wait. Where was it? Okay, it's here. All right. Hmm? That's it. What did you say? It's only the weak is allowed to touch the blue line. That is what I said. Your eyes should be there. Now that the weak have touched it, they should keep coming down to the main objective. What is the main objective? To complete the mission that they have not complete. Because this mission does not meant to stay open this way. This mission should be complete. They should complete this business. Every business that a man started, it should be completed. And this is giving us 8.45 ROI. Mm, I did not say they should stop at there. They can still complete the business and still comes down to the weekly gap that forms at Friday. 2026, and here is old daily range. You can still expect something like this from the move. You can still expect them to come to the 50% of this, 50% of weekly gap and weekly range and daily range. Let me bring it down more for you to understand. You can see it's old daily range. Let me put it there. Old daily range. There is old daily range. Oh bye. Ah bye. Oh bye. Oh bye. Oh bye. What you can see is only the weak touch the blue line. The body respected the key level. Okay. Okay. I know. The little I know, I shall never forget. I shall never forget. Can see there is no pressure. Straight to here to the main objective. Alright, now that I've come to the unlisted business. Because of the unlisted business was on 50% of it, we never expected to be at 50% of it. We expect them to finish up our business, and they did not finish. And it comes down to they can still comes down to this, yeah, like I said, or this. But you can take your portion from here. Close your take profit, take a profit from here. You can see how perfect it is. Price action. Do you see any indicators? There is no indicators over here. What you are reading is price itself, chart itself, itself. That is what you are doing here. We are not doing support and resistance. We are not doing SMS. We are reading price action. Alright, now that I move to there, we are still expecting them to come down to the weekly gap. Here is weekly gap. Where markets open on Friday and close. But our take profit should be at here. Here should be our take profit. But we are still expecting them to come to this here or to this middle. Even to take this old daily range, even to take it out. Even to take it out. But now that they have come to this, now they have finished our business, we have to allow them to do whatever they want to do. From where? From, you can see. Now they have allowed. Should I close the trade? It's still early for me to close the trade. 249. But at least you have make profits. You have make a nice profit to do what? To rest. To go and sharp. Overtrade kills account very fast. Overtrade kills account more than strategy can give you a setup. I don't know if anyone have teach you about that. Dancy is teaching you about that today. Stop doing overtrade. When you just get a nice setup, you calm down and study the rest of it. Because market will always be there till tomorrow, but your capital may not. The market will always be there till tomorrow, but your capital may not. That is how it is. Once you tap a trade, you are under a losing trade. Once you just tap it, tam, you are under a losing trade. It's either you close it with profits or you end up on loss. That is the simple truth. So that is why you always need to avoid some certain things than trade like a smart money. Trade like someone that is expecting more to do. Even if you can see 100, even if you can see 100 running ahead of you, or why would I say it? Even you can see 100 handles running ahead, just take your profit on the way. There is no profit that is small. No profit that is small. Every profit is a great profit. As long as it's a profit, it's a profit. Because if you don't close it, it's going to automatically become a loss trade. From the key level, from the key level, which is this blue line, straight to the main objective, is there any pressure? No, straight. Boom, to our objective. No candle goes back. No candle turns back. Did the body touch the blue line? No. What stopped there? Weekly, weak. What the, like I said before, only the weak should stop there. If you was not on the trade, then you can do it back to catch the trade to understand what I'm trying to say, or you can understand what I'm trying to teach. When the market was still going up or was still dropping down, even if when they dropped down, I said you can see how it goes. I think I should end the live stream over here. The next objective that give you, if you look at left, there is still chance to do what, to trade, but you need to study this like I need to study too, if this is going to be a key level or not, or they can apply to use this because this is low. They can want to use this, then this should be the blue. I'm not sure of this. I'm still studying. If I see the one I'm sure, I will tell you. And if you not see the one that I'm not sure, I'm not sure because I'm not putting a trade. This should be a blue. If the body move above this blue line, know that they are not going to come down. Okay, it's not a key level. The next thing you need to do is what, to measure and see zoom gap. Here is dan see zoom gap. Or they should stay inside the imbalance, this imbalance. Nobody, if they are ready to come down to our main objective, which not our main objective, to the weekly gap, which is the next setup, weekly gap. If they are ready to come down, how will you get your confirmation? The way you get your confirmation is that all the bodies of the candle will stay inside these gaps, or they can move a little bit with week and stays where at dan season boss. Here is dan season boss. And don't take any trade yet. There is no confirmation. Dan see zone boss. Where is the right of shoe? Show up my man. Why is it my right of not showing? Okay. If they are going to ready to come down, they should come to down season boss, and the body should respect this imbalance, this unfinished imbalance. So when this market is dropping down, I say it calm down. There's no setup yet. We are still studying. That's why I said take your profits at here and study the rest. Like I said on previous video, if you watch my previous video, that's the same thing that happens. When I said if I'm going to trade, I will take my profit below. And but as a new student, you should take your profit at here. You can see the same thing that happens today. Now, for us to get a confirmation and for us to see if the market is really going to go, they should never move above these gaps. I made this. Let me change the color. The body should respect our imbalance, and this, let me put it to yellow. Okay, here it's yellow. The body should respect this imbalance. They should never move above it. If they move above it, that means they are not ready to come down. And will it take a trade? Did you take a trade? No. If what you're expecting did not happen, what are you going to do? It stops. The last time I checked, did you lose trade? No. Why? Because what you expected did not happen and did not take a trade. And what you expected happens and you take a trade on here, which is a key level. Ah, see my spelling. As old as I am. I like being funny whenever I'm live with you guys. Alright. They are still pushing up. Let's see. Let's see how crazy it's going to be. What remember what I said? The confirmation should be that all the body of the candle should stay at this imbalance, or the wick should only touch the middle of the middle of down season bars. They should never move above it. If they move above it, know that they are not ready to push down. But if they stops at this imbalance, that means the market is going to obviously come to the weekly gap. That's how I do. I don't trade with pressure. And once I see setup, I see setup. I likely going to close, but it's still early for me to close the trade because I love doing this and I keep doing it. The body is still at where the yellow line and they are dropping down. All right. Let's see how speed they are going to drop down, and let's see how interested they are ready to drop down. I know, the little I know, I shall never forget. Amam, amam, nwatakịrị ke m mara aga m echefu ya ọzọ. That is it, man. I know, the little I know, I shall never forget. Once I see it, I know it. Like I said on the previous video, there is nothing new under the thread. Everything that is was, everything that was is. You understand? It's when you don't know what is happening and you will be confused on what is going on. You can see the body respected the imbalance. And this is still at the 50% of it. The body respected the imbalance for the big confirmation and they keep pushing down to where? Where are they coming down to now? Weekly gap. That is our next target. Weekly gap, or they are likely to touch the middle of weekly gap and daily range. Weekly gap and daily range, and I'll end the screen once they touch the weekly gap and daily range, the middle of it, then I'm done. Because of I don't want the video to be long, so that the people that are going to watch the video as future will still enjoy it. Whenever the video is long, everyone feels scared to to watch the video to the end. But that is how it is, man. Everything that is was, everything that was is. You can see how beautiful the market is still dropping down. Is there any pressure? No. Whenever I'm trading, whenever Dancy is trading, there is no any pressure. He knows what he's doing, and he's pick the place that moves straight to the objective. That is where I pick my trade. I pick my trade from the place, from the players that gives straight to the main objective. Come on, come on, come on. Your mentor, what did your mentor teach you? What did your mentor teach you? Which algorithm that your mentor teach you? How did he teach you? All these people that are teaching SMS, they're always doing daily uh day trade. Why are they doing day trade? Because they are scared to do this. They will only teach you with a thread that already gone. They can never point things out before it happen. But I always do that. I always do that, man. I always do that, man. I know. The little I know, I shall never forget. Amam, ntatịrị ke m maara, aga m echefu ya ọzọ. Man, man, I can never forget this again. It is as it is. If you learn it, you learn it. If you want to learn, you learn. If you don't want to learn, you can leave it for those that want to learn. There's a lot of people that want to learn it. You can leave it for them to learn it. All right. The market is still, you can see there is no pressure, and the body respected the, like I said, that is the way you know who knows what he's doing and who knows what he's not doing. He will point things out before it happens, and it happens the way it happened. Did I ask you to keep your stop loss at over here? No, I said keep your stop loss at the 50% of the season boss, which I'm very, very, very sure that I'm not going to go with. Did I say that? Did I say what did I tell you that then? I said only the body should respect this imbalance, this yellow imbalance. Only the weak is allowed to move out of the weak, move out of the imbalance, but the bodies of all candles should respect it. You can see all the bodies respected this, is only the weak move above it. And I said here the bodies should respect this red one, and only the weak should touch the blue line. They still did it. That means I'm reading, I fucking know this, man. I know what I'm saying, brother. That means I know what I'm saying. If I don't know what I'm saying, or if you know any teacher that can teach this way, call the teacher out. They are not likely out. Call the teacher to come and show me. They are not. We are weekly gap. This boy, damn see. That is me, man. Damn see, that is me, man. Behind traders. They have touched the weekly gap, and you can see how beautiful the market looks like. Straight to the main objective, no pressure. If you watch the previous video, that's exactly how the market goes. If you watch the previous video, that's exactly how the market goes. I was teaching it. It wasn't on live, but it is as it is. The market comes down, and I say that all my traders are going to take their profits from here. But for me that have a full experience, is going to take my profit below. Why? Because my students are going to take their profit here, then study the rest of it, which happens. Yeah, you are not going to check the market much. This weekly gap is enough. First trade give us our first trade give us 8.82 ROL, roughly 9 ROL. Second give us 11.55, which happen with no pressure. Which happen with no pressure. There is no pressure over here. The market goes straight. There is no even one single candle against our target. No even one single candle goes against our target. When I say trade price action, I know what I'm saying. When I said learn what market is doing, not indicators. Market never respect indicators. They have touched the midnight distance. You can see it. The middle of weekly gap and old daily range. They have hit it. They have hit it, man. What else do you want? What else do you want, bro? What else do you want? What else do you want? So, what else do you want me to do? And the funny part that I'm doing this thing with Skype as a Skyper. I'm done. Please, if my video is very, very important for you, subscribe, like, and share for me. Oh, please, please, and may God bless you. If I see a lot of people watching this video, and if I see a lot of people coming to my channel, I will still come in and teaching you guys this. But I know that no mentor can teach you this way. No mentor can teach you this way. If there's any mentor that can teach you this way, bring it to my channel and I will shut my channel down. I will say this 3 times. If I see anyone that can teach you better more than this way, bring it to my channel. I will shut my channel down. I learned from a banker, a banker. When I say a banker, you should understand something I mean. Everything moves straight to the main objective. And you can see today's date, Tuesday, London session. There's a non. It is as it is, brother. Nothing changed. And I say that I'm not against for them to come down to the ordinary range. I'm not against of that.